Hello YouTube, welcome into Daxter PSP Part 2. As you can see, we've literally just got inside the General's Palace. It's time for us to get into this, and let's go do some searching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check everything else out on the channel. There's a bunch of stuff going on, and it'd be best for me if you did that, because I'd love more people watching the channel. Ouch. So what's the objective here? Oh yeah, that's right. We're looking for secrets, or we're looking for like information on Jak, I believe.
This is not gonna be good. Daxter, it's time to get your orange self the hell out of here!
That did not look good. Oh my god. Do you mind? Thank you. Make sure the fire is selected, because I'm probably going to need it. Looking the wrong way. Again.
This is not gonna be good. Daxter, it's time to get your orange self the hell out of here!
I like how Dax has barely even got into the palace and immediately, like it's immediate. It's not even 2 or 3 minutes later. It's like, all right, yep, everything wants to kill me. Couldn't be more Daxter, to be honest. I don't actually know how much you can infer from Daxter about the story of the other 2 Jak games. Well, the other 3 Jak games post this game. Especially timeline-wise. Because we know this game happens between Jak 1 and Jak 2. We also don't know, like, this game is sort of written tangentially more than like directly compared to Jak 2 and Jak 3. So it's not nearly as concise, but it works. You know, as an experience, it's still fun. It's just not as simple as Jak 1 to Jak 2 to Jak 3. There's like, there's like, what, 20 months, probably more, 21 months, where Dax doesn't look for Jak. Because we know that he probably did at the start when Jak got captured initially. But how much after that, you know? This is also the perfect place where you can see the height difference in Daxter and everyone else. Anyway, moving on. I don't know if there's any Jak and Daxter comics. I know there's Ratchet and Clank ones. I know there's quite a few of them actually. And my long-term goal is to see if I can acquire them, because I don't think they're in print anymore. Maybe I'll take a look at that at some point. Same with the Sly Cooper comics. I know there's 2 of them. There's one from between Sly 1 and Sly 2, and one from between Sly 2 and Sly 3, which explains how Sly came to learn of McSweeney. We also never learn anything about Sly's mother throughout the entirety of the games. It's always about Dad. Which I thought was weird, given, you know, she was brutally murdered by the Phoenix Five as well as his dad. Very common feature of the PS2 mascots, actually. How little of them have, you know, feminine figures in their life. Ratchet doesn't. Jak does, but it's Kira who he wants to sleep with. Sly does, but it's Carmelita who he wants to sleep with. So. I suppose you could just argue it down to it was the 2000s and people didn't really think about that sort of stuff in game dev, unfortunately, at the time. Can I can. Ah. You can't go any further that way. Must be a way to turn that off, I guess, at some point. Right. Oh, I suppose we can climb under those, I guess. Which I think is how we're supposed to get past the one here at the start. That'd be my guess. Ow. Well. Let's see if that works. Can I climb underneath this? Oh shit, I can. Nice. Apologies. Hard day of work today. Now. That slipped off. Cringe. Oh, save point, finally. Oh wow, that was weird. Game 2006. Don't worry about it. Almost a year, fancy that. Hello, Cody. Welcome, and thank you again for the tier 1 subscription for 11 months. Wow. Over on twitch.tv. I really appreciate that, Cody. Cody, have you played Rogue Trader? Or are you going to live vicariously through me on that one? You have 156 hours in Rogue Trader. You are yet to complete it. You're partway through your second playthrough. Wow. Gives big Baldur's Gate 3 vibes. I know so many people who've like played the first 12-ish hours of that game so many times. I'm like, oh yeah, how many times have you finished Baldur's Gate? And they're like, there's an ending? To be fair, I could probably say the same for me and Pathfinder Kingmaker. Played the first like 20 hours of that game multiple times. You got 90 hours into that first playthrough and then you were not in the headspace for a depressive universe like 40k, so you took a break. Found it hard to come back into the playthrough. Yeah, it's always hard to do that. Hard to get like 90 hours into a game and be like, and just immediately pick it up again after like not playing it for like a month or two. Kingmaker you finished twice. I don't think I finished Kingmaker, and I think I maybe got like to the end game of Wrath of the Righteous, which I think is also what happened in the tabletop games of those two that I've played. Never finished. Got close. Never finished. Giggity. Really would like to, though. I would like to actually play through Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and Wrath of the Righteous, like, fully. The tabletop role-playing games as well as the actual video games, because they were both very good. Fuck you. Oh my god.
No worries, Cody.
kind of hilarious to me that these guns don't shoot at the metal bugs, but they shoot at Daxter. Well, I suppose that is a bit of a lean towards what this story actually is. Anyway, we found a vault. That's a lot of gold. I'm rich. Uh-oh. Yep. Sizzled what was I? Sizzled Lombax. Not playing Ratchet and Clank yet. Sizzled Otzel, anyone? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Happened again. Slipped off the edge. Alright. Not gonna argue on that. I like how there's just random precursor orbs floating in these vaults. Like, we found several hundred of them already. I don't think they're that rare. Yet. I should note. Or maybe these are supposed to represent like miniature precursor orbs because of Daxter's size, but that wouldn't really make much sense. These things look about the same size as the precursor orbs you'd see in Jak games, I should say. They look around the same size. I suppose I'd say they look about the same as the precursor orbs you see in the mainline Jak games. Is the best way to phrase it. At least I think so. Oop. I guess that's our way out.
Dark Eco is a dangerous toy you're playing with there.
Oh, hey.
This map of the prison shows 5 inmates who have been exposed to this disgusting Dark Eco. All have died save one. Your weapons program is a failure.
Count Vega, you simply have no faith. This Jak person shows promise.
Jak.
Hag Onan says he's special.
Onan?
What was that?
Ah, bugs! I hate bugs everywhere these days. What was I saying? Oh yes, Light Eco is the key. If we can find the secret of the precursors,
The secret is fear, and turning our warriors into weapons with Dark Eco. You'll need something powerful to defeat the metalheads.
It will be your downfall. These Eco freaks will not save us.
Oh yeah, the roadmap to Jak. Nice going, little buddy. Give me a high claw.
So yes, that is how Daxter learns where Jak is, and that was 3 characters I want to say that were mentioned there that were pretty important in the future Jak games: Count Vega, Odin, and Errol. 3 important characters in the next installment. In fact, arguably in every installment of Jak post this one. except for X. Actually, he's not. Their Jak X is its own special, unique bit that doesn't really have anything else to do with the rest. Well, it has the same. It follows the same story. It's a full-on sequel.
Good
Yeah.
boy, Tick. No, these clothes won't fit me, but maybe Jack can use them.
And that's how Daxter gets the clothes for Jak, I guess. It always came across to me a bit weird that that's how all that came about. This game's written very convolutedly, I will admit. But then again, put together in a few months probably by a second studio who were like, yeah, we'll take a Jak game. It looked good on our resume. Another cutscene. Would you look at 3 of them in 5 minutes? Also, how the fuck did he get there? That looks like it's inside of a courtyard or something.
I don't care what you say. We're doing our best.
Well, your best isn't good enough. Look, there are bugs even in your own establishment.
No! Tick?
That's how it's done. And you're next. Now you die!
Osmo!
How the fuck did he survive that? He was standing right next to the table when that went off.
Everything I've worked for, gone.
Don't worry. I'll get that blowhard metal bug for what he did. But I gotta go save my friend Jack. I'll just need a plan. Are you sure this is safe?
Trust me! You're looking radical, dude! Totally extreme!
Then lower away! This asshole is on a mission.
And it's totally possible!
A Mission Impossible reference in 2006, eh? Well, I think this actually might be the last mission of the game.
I'm okay.
I think. It's either the last or second last mission, I think, of the game. So yeah, Tick's dead. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. This becomes a stealth section now. Yeah, because the Crimson Guard will just destroy you. I forgot about this. Oh yeah, we're getting chased. I entirely forgot about this section. I must have erased this from my brain or something, because I don't remember any of this. What do you mean you don't have an encyclopedic memory of the PSP game you probably played last, like, probably 13 years ago? I know. Crazy, huh? Oh, that guy just got turned into dust. Would you look at that key card? Ah. I knew there was something important underneath one of those beds. Somebody anti-deframed themselves out of here. Right, cool. Oh. There we go. And doesn't open. At least not right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last level of Daxter. I didn't think we were so close at the end of last stream. I might have kept going if I'd known that, if I had remembered that, honestly. Probably has something to do with the fact that I've not played this game in literal decades. Still surprises me this game got a PS5 native release. I didn't think it would be like... I didn't think it would because I didn't think it was popular enough. Though it probably was one of the best PSP games that existed ever. So... Ooh, someone's toes. Bring him over here, boy. Them spiked toes. Ooh.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Good to know these guys are pretty unobservant for prison guards.
You see something?
Aha. There it is. That was okay. Nicely timed, I guess. Bum, bum, bum. Give me that shit. There we go.
Once again, you have failed, and I must contemplate how to exact pain for your disservice.
Why is this Jak creature so important? And that annoying orange fur bag, he's nothing but a trifle.
You have no idea how important they both are to the cosmos. Daxter must not be allowed to rescue Jak. Do you understand?
I will see to it personally.
Yes, but if you fail, maybe that orange rat can still be of service.
I will not fail. This isn't over yet.
If Daxter breaks the eco-user out of prison, this Jak, I can still meet them both outside, in disguise. Yes, an old man would win their confidence. I can still get what I want.
And I will get this Daxter's head.
And there you can see Dark Eco. Well, we go. Forgot to say it back. Welcome back, Cody. Welcome back. So yeah, as we were talking about Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. I played Wrath of the Righteous and Kingmaker both in Pathfinder games, like in tabletop role-playing games. Never finished them. And I've never finished Kingmaker and I never finished Wrath of the Righteous, the video games, because I just couldn't. I couldn't like get myself to sort of stick to them for too long. So maybe it would be better.
Let's see what's on the tube tonight. Boring, boring. Seen it. Rerun. Hated it. Boring. I was up for that part. Whoa! Sorry, ladies. I didn't know Crimson girls took showers. Jack! I'm coming for you, buddy. Hang on. Just checking.
Jesus, Daxter. How 2006 can you be? Yep. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I never finished them because I found. Oh wow, I never finished any of the Kingmaker games, even though I backed Kingmaker because I really liked the adventure path and I thought it was a very, very good adventure path, and I was really looking forward to seeing how it was made into a game. I also never finished Wrath of the Righteous because I kept getting into it, and then I get to a point where I was like, man, I am lost. And my brain just wouldn't be able to figure out where the next story progression point would be, or like what I should do next. But it was a good game, and I might play it on the channel once this temp work is out of the way, because man, it's so difficult to like figure anything out when you're doing like work and then you're like, oh, I've also got a stream and stuff like that. It makes a lot more sense for me to do the streaming in the evenings after dinner if I'm working. But I don't want to play games after work that are like super intensive mentally, because God, do I feel tired sometimes after work.
Hey, sleaze breath.
Do you like killing metal bugs?
Well, there is a certain top of the food chain satisfaction to the
Mood,
whole.
yeah.
Why don't you pick on a bug?
Your own size.
Well, technically, you are actually a lot bigger.
You're still at work? What are you doing still at work at 6:30 in the evening, Cody? Jesus Christ. I do not remember how to do this boss fight, so send help. Missing 2 days in a month-end week will do that to you. Fair enough, I guess. Right, so we just gotta set the line on fire when they're working on it. So Cody, does that mean, in general, it's better for you to take holidays and stuff like that in the middle of the month? Like, you know, you work the first week, you work the last week of the month, but you take the middle bit off. Is that a general rule in the accountancy? That if you're going to book holidays, you book them in the middle of the month? You will absolutely schedule your month ends around... Well, schedule your vacations around month ends. That's fair. I can see why it would be advantageous. I keep falling here. Ow. And we gotta start again, then we gotta wait. Honestly, I hate the fact that the camera follows him constantly on this. Not great camera design. That's fair to know now. So in the future, if I need to annoy my potential future employers, payroll department, like I know to annoy them at the start of the month. Oh my god, I just got womboed. This guy just destroyed me. I suppose it really is no different in the end, though, than being a software engineer, because I used to schedule my time off around, like, when a project's maintenance period would be. So, like, if we had a bunch of bug fixes that need to be done, and I was like, oh, I know full well that if I am not available for that time, there will be problems. So I used to schedule and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 weeks. Oh wow. I must have skipped over a cutscene or something here, I don't know. Do I start here? Yeah, here's the cutscene. That's nice. Shows us the cutscene again. Well, there we go. We saw the cutscene at least. Went the wrong way. So yeah, I used to schedule my work and my holidays around stuff like, oh, are we going to have a big like bug fixing sprint at the end of this month? In which case, I should take any time off I want to at the start of it. That sort of thing. Oh, come on. I'm far enough away that should not have hit me. Oh. Another cutscene. It just played the cutscene again. That was weird. Greenish. Oh. Is this supposed to be light eco or something? I do not know what is happening. I'm falling to my doom here. Oh no, I'm not. BRB dinner. The game's going to be done by the time you get back, trust me. We are like literally 2 seconds away from the end of this game. I think that once I hit the bag, I think that once I hit this guy here, we're going to get the final game, the final cutscene of the game. Well, I fell to my doom, so I suppose we can start again. So maybe we'll be still good for when Cody comes back. I doubt it, though. Ooh, if I don't know this easy. Alright. Apologies. Ooh. and whack. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, we should probably grab a recharge for the bug sprayer. I'm gonna need it, I assume. Is this the rare 3-phase boss fight? Oh, there he is. Didn't get very far.
Bring it on, butt breath! I just stopped you, didn't I?
What happens? My master will be waiting for you and Jack outside.
Outside where?
It's already written. The city will be ours.
Oh, hey. How'd you get in here?
Gnarly. Excellent work, dude!
That's right. Heroes always find a way to get it done, no matter what the hardship.
Yeah! Well, the map here says this door was open all the time. You could have just walked in. Oh, and you left behind your sidekick's threads.
I knew that. Now I must be off for my date with destiny. Fare thee well, my fine fan. Parting is such sweet.
Oh, now that is a heroic exit.
And that's how I saved Jack.
And that's literally it. That's the end of the game. If I'd known that, I probably would have finished it. Yeah, last week. Only an hour left in the game. Alright. Well, that's that then. That's Daxter for the PSP. Damn, this music's pretty crazy. I was not expecting that today. A memorandum of Jean-Claude Maleficent, Jaquita Lichter, and Nathalie Das Valerius. I assume they were developers either on the game or on maybe the original. But as you can see now, we're back in Cosmos's blown up shop. And you can basically go wherever you want at this point. The game becomes an open world game. You can go do what you want. You can play some of the mini games and do all that sort of stuff. It's a great time. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm like, oh, I've only been streaming like 50 minutes, an hour at this point. But yeah, this is all of the mini games we've played. We actually have 80% of the completion already. We've 680 precursor orbs out of the 1000. I don't know if there's like a thing. It's like, hey, this is how many metal bugs there are that you need to kill. But I don't think we're missing all that many actually. We've everything there. We're missing 2 from the west side. Missing 0 there. 0 there. We're missing 1 there. 1 at the strip mine. 3 at the tanker. 1 at the distillery. 0 at the cannery. 3 at the construction site. 4 at the lumber mill. Yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty alright, all things considered. I don't particularly think... Oh, look, it's another one of the sprayers. Don't think there's anything else really for us to do, unfortunately. I had thought about moving straight into Jak 2 today, but I am very tired. So we are going to go ahead and call the stream there, which is going to be really, really sad for some people because I actually thought we'd be streaming longer today. But we're going to go ahead and call it. This has been Daxter on the PSP. See you next time, YouTube. Bye now.